Ryomen Sukuna. In the world of Jujutsu Kaisen, we're met with an insane amount of sorcerers with power beyond imagination. Hajime Kashimo, known as the god of lightning who can fire off attacks that move faster than light. Yuta Kotsu, a sorcerer after only 1 year of learning Jujutsu is already special grade and has claimed the Queen of Curses as his own, and has been stated to have boundless energy. And of course, the honored one himself, born with the 6 eyes and limitless, Satoru Gojo. But with all of these gods walking around the earth, how will they fare against the devil himself? Sukuna, the king of curses and an imaginary demon with 2 faces and 4 arms, who was once the strongest jujutsu sorcerer in history. Even before he became a curse, his power was compared to that of a natural disaster as a mere human, as he was the king in the golden age of jujutsu, with his fingers alone being a special grade cursed object that houses only 5% of his true power and are indestructible to any sorcerer on earth and grows in strength by the day, with Sukuna vaporizing Maharaga and energy released from his domain expansion to destroy a massive area in Shibuya that's been capped all the way up to city level, later obliterating Jogo effortlessly with 15 fingers, with Jogo being the strongest of the disaster curses, which places him over characters like Dagon, who can create entire islands with his domain, with characters like Yuki Tsukuma turning Kenjaku into a black hole, with them describing the ability to warp space and time, with it even being stated it was going to destroy the entire planet, with the black hole being calced all the way up to small star level, with Sukuna currently fighting Gojo, who's the strongest special grade sorcerer in history, whose birth alone shifted the balance of the entire world, with Gojo's energy being similar to Yuta, which has been confirmed to be boundless, with Gojo himself being stated that he can wipe the entire planet if he wanted to, as Sukuna's presence alone was felt throughout all of Shibuya once he was awakened, as his infinite curse energy is similar to that of Gojo in intensity but different in its overwhelmingly evil nature. Being the pinnacle of cursed spirits, this would place him over revived Naoya, who can move at high hypersonic speeds, blitzing Namo from a vast distance, and is able to overwhelm Kashimo, whose curse technique renders a phenomena that is caused by electricity to be his weapon, optimizing and tuning sound waves to match the natural frequencies of materials, vaporizing irradiated objects using electromagnetic waves, with electromagnetic waves themselves being able to move at the speed of light, with Sukuna being able to react to them at point-blank range, with Sukuna's 2 main abilities being Dismantle and Cleave, which acts as a form of durability negation, as it's able to adjust itself to the opponent's toughness and cursed energy output, with the author of Jujutsu Kaisen confirming that Sukuna is stronger than the Queen of Curses Rika, a vengeful spirit that Gojo claimed that he would need to risk his life to beat, with Sukuna being so strong that no one in the Heian area, even with training specifically to beat him, can take him down, with his body being so strong that people can't even kill his dead remains in grave wax. This godly power straight from hell is likely why he's spoken about like some deity, as he proclaims himself to be the fallen, or the devil himself. Uraume respected Sukuna's strength so much that he decided to become his servant and faithfully follow all commands given by the King of Curses after 1,000 years, with Uraume being so strong that he could defeat Choso, Yuji, and many others with a single use of his curse technique, with his domain expansion Malevolent Shrine exceeding even Gojo's, as his domain doesn't create a separate space using a barrier, but rather it places his domain on top of reality directly, with 200 meters of endless durability negating slashes, surpassing any closed domain in the entire series, including Infinite Void. But now it's time to find out who is truly the strongest. The table has been set. Satoru Gojo versus Ryomen Sukuna. Sukuna gaining Megami's body and having 19 fingers at his disposal, with Sukuna using Megami's 10 shadows to summon Maharaga, with the same Maharaga who hasn't been tamed for over 1,000 years, which Sukuna did in his first try in record time, forcing Gojo to use all of his strength and even amplify his purple to a 200%, and even having multiple domain clashes. And just when it looks like it's over for Sukuna, Gojo wakes up in the afterlife with Gojo claiming that Sukuna was holding back against him, and even without 10 shadows and Maharaga, Gojo still believes he would have lost Sukuna. You could make the argument that Gojo was stronger, but Sukuna truly is the greatest sorcerer in history, as Sukuna was able to find a way to bypass Gojo's infinity. See infinity as a physical notebook with infinite pages, with Gojo being the last page. This notebook has a finite length, but the number of pages is infinite. Sukuna's cleave can be compared to someone trying to cut through all of the pages to reach the last one, which is impossible. However, Maharaga's cleave can be compared to someone using a giant scissors to cut the entire notebook in half. However, this was just the opening that Sukuna was looking for. He uses Maharaga's blueprint and cuts through the world, cutting through infinity and cutting through Gojo himself. Sukuna, the imaginary demon who's been feared for hundreds of years, the king of curses who rivals the honored one himself. So I guess it's true. Throughout the vastness of earth and hell, he alone is the malevolent one. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Kazi. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and if you guys did, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button so you guys never miss an upload. And tell me, with Gojo down for the count, who can defeat the king of curses, Ryomen Sukuna? And if there are any Jujutsu Kaisen characters that you want to see me scale, go ahead and drop them in the comment section below and I'll check them out. Also, make sure you guys follow the Discord and join the TikTok. We're trying to reach 200K and that'd be greatly appreciated. All right, that's it. Love you guys. See ya.